Howdy folks, today I'm going to be talking about parent cases, and what the heck is a parent case? Does it mean like a mommy and daddy? Well, maybe kind of, but for this one we're just going to say that's what it originally was made out of. So the 8.6 Blackout here on the left is a 6.5 Creedmoor, 243, 308, 270, and a 30-06. All of these were originally made out of 30-06? Well, actually, they were originally made off of a 7mm Argentinian Mauser. And then the Germans took that and made the 8mm Mauser. And then we stole it from the Germans in the turn of the century, 1900s, and we made the 30-06. The Germans actually sued us because we stole their design. All we did was we just put it into a 30 cal, 7.62mm. I think we made it a little shorter or longer, I forget. And so all these dimensions are the same from the rim down here to the base of the body, all the way up until they get to the shoulder and the neck are different. So all they did was they cut all these to the length that they want and put them through a press. And that's all you have to do to make an 8.6 Blackout. The reason why everybody says that the 6.5 Creedmoor is the parent case to the 8.6 Blackout is because you can actually take this without neck turning and just put it through a press and trim it. So just really easy, just like you were doing any other cartridge or case, because you've got to worry about trimming cases normally. And so right here is a Hornady 6.5 Creedmoor and a Winchester 308 Winchester require no neck turning. All these others are going to require something called neck turning, because right here this brass diameter could be different among brands, calibers, and a little difference in thickness is going to cause issues with the chambering down the road, or right away I should say. And so that little 1 or 2 thousandths difference is going to have to be shaved off with inside reaming or outside neck turning. But the two cases that don't, it's going to be the Hornady 6.5 Creedmoor and Winchester brand 308 Winchester. No neck turning needed, just size and trim them. And to prove it to you guys here, I have the 8.6 Blackout. This is the Hornady here. Drops right in the Sheridan case gauge all the way. And so over here we actually have the steps. So if you want to get fancy with it, you can cut it off with a chop saw, or you can just size it just like that. And I like to kind of clean up some of this with the reamer. So then I will ream them, put it through the press just like you normally would. Make sure you use lube, and I like the lanolin or wax-based lube because it's a little easier on the press. Look how long that is. And if you don't anneal it, you can sometimes get a little crimp like that. But that's what you're going to have to deal with. And you're going to trim it to length. So if you look here, this is trimmed to length, but it's also very sharp on the edges there. Let me see if I get it to focus here. And so you're going to take the reamer and go inside and ream these, the outside inside, to make them accept the bullet a little bit easier. And again, if you don't anneal your cases when you go and put them through the press, something like this can happen. And this one's a goner, that fold right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll walk you through the steps in the next one.